Greetings, YouTube visitors. What are you learning today that will help you better serve God? All right, well, it's kind of late this evening, but I wanted to show you my cats because they're all three of them together. Two of them wandered off a couple months ago. I don't know where they are. Hope they found a good home, but I got three left, and two of these cats have been with me quite a while. Well, maybe 3 years now. The other one is kind of a recent addition. So let me flip the video to them right now. They're actually on my daughter's bed. Okay. Let's go up and see Boots first. Look at Boots. Hi, Boots. Well, Boots is trying to sleep. Boots? She likes her little paws rubbed. Hey, Boots. She likes to be scratched, too. And there's Pompom, the blue-eyed Siamese. And let me get a shot of Frisky over here. Frisky? Hey, Frisky. Frisky? Hey, Frisky. Oh, she's tired. She's sleeping. Oh, she likes to be scratched like that. But anyway, they're playing with each other. Pom-Pom's coming over here and putting her head on Frisky right here. This one's a hunter right here. Yes, she is. All females. They take care of my grass out out in the backyard. I've got about almost 3/4 of an acre. But I'll tell you, those gophers destroy my lawn, and I don't like that. They keep the mice away too. Okay, Boots, are you too tired to be on the video tonight? Huh? Come on, come on. This is the prettiest cat, one of the prettiest I've seen. Come on, baby, come on. Boots, here, Boots, come on. All right, well, Boots is just too tired right now. Look at this. Look at that. All right. There they are. Cats will play. All right, well, anyway, just wanted to give you let me leave my bedroom here and go back into my library. Oops, it's dark right now. Here we go. All right. So, it's been a good day. My brother's been visiting me from Northern California. And he finally came and saw our home. And we've been here since 2020. And he finally made a visit here. And we've been running around through the city. Excuse me. And just kind of, we went to a place called, what's the name of it? It's in Mentone, actually. They got world famous beef jerky there. So I took him over there since we both like beef jerky. So he went there. And where else did we go? We went hiking up in Oak Glen, which was nice. Today, there was lots of visitors there because it's apple season. So there was just like hundreds of people up there. Cars parked along the roads. I had to park my truck along the road. We didn't have to pay for parking, but we got some good exercise walking around and looking at the gardens and just people eating and having fun with their kids, their family, you know. It's just a Saturday afternoon and good time to spend with the family, recreation, and enjoying the weather. Weren't too many chemtrails in the sky, thank God. You know, they're poisoning the atmosphere with these chemtrails. A lot of people think it's conspiracy theory, but no, it's true. You can see the chemtrails in the sky, like the streaks. There's contrails and chemtrails, and there's a difference between the two. And a lot of these particles are coming into the ground, aluminum particles and things like that, getting into the ground. And we're breathing this stuff, of course, so it's not real healthy. But today, I didn't see any. Looked up in the sky, it's just all blue. Beautiful. So thank God for that. Anyway, this is just sort of a relaxing video today. I'm not really getting into any theological discussions or commentaries upon particular Bible passages. I will say, though, that today, my brother and I showed him a film. We didn't see the whole thing because of interruptions throughout the day, but if you haven't seen this film, it's very good. It's called Peter and Paul, starring Anthony Hopkins. I think it was filmed back around 1979 or 78 possibly. I forget the year, but it shows the friendship between the Apostle Paul. Before his conversion, it shows his Damascus Road experience where he's converted, Saul of Tarsus, and he's blinded. And later on, he wants to meet Peter. And Peter reveals his experiences with the Lord and how he denied him and things like that. And they become friends. That they show Paul and Barnabas going out on their missionary journeys and preaching and in Antioch, Syria, and just really a good film. You got to see it. It's pretty long though. It's about 3 hours. So, yeah. You know, this film used to be on YouTube. And I remember years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, watching it on YouTube. And I said, wow, that is really good. I'd never seen it in my life. But then they took it down. They took it off of YouTube. So I said, well, I got to buy the DVD. So I purchased it on Amazon, I believe, and got it as part of my movie collection. So my brother and I watched that one. And you got to be careful what you watch today. My taste in films is going to be different than yours, you know. Some people just can't stand any violence or nudity, you know. So you got to look at the ratings. Some are rated R, some are rated PG, some are rated G. You know, as long as it's not all about nudity or that, or if there's a little bit of profanity, you know, I'm not going to be... How can I say it? I'm not going to censor it from my own personal list and throw the film out. You got to look at the overall picture. Does it have redeeming merit? Is there a lesson to be learned here? For example, there's a film called LA Confidential, which I had for many years. I think I collected it on a job in my junk removal business years ago, and I never saw it, right? And then my friend Paul mentioned that something about it, that it was pretty good. So I finally watched it, and it was pretty intriguing. It's about the corruption of LA Police Department under a guy named Mickey Cohen. I think he was part of the Jewish mob or something back in the 40s. And it's based on a true story. What's the guy's name? James. Back in your bedroom, dear. Okay, it's bedtime. Sorry. James, what's his name? James. Man, my memory's slipping as I get older. Anyway, tall guy, like 6 foot. James Cromwell? No, is that right? Could be James Cromwell. He's like really tall, maybe 6'7", perhaps. 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", something like that. Anyway, and Russell Crowe's in there. A guy named Guy. What's his name? Guy Pearce, maybe. My brother recognized the actor. I never saw him before, other than in. My brother said he was in a film called Time Machine. This is the first time I ever saw the guy, but good acting. Kim Basinger, Kim Basinger, I think. She was in there, and Kevin Spacey was in there. So it had a pretty talented cast. But it's considered pretty violent, and they had a little bit of nudity in there, but and profanity. So that's not something that you probably would want to watch as a general rule, as a Christian. Certainly don't let your children watch it. But the corruption and the realism of it is dramatic. The acting is superb. And then whoever wrote the story was an excellent screenwriter. Anyway, so we're going to make this video kind of short today. I keep saying short. You know, it's 9 minutes long already. This is average, I guess, okay? This isn't really short. Short would be maybe like 5 minutes or less. This is probably like average, 9 to 12 minutes. A little bit longer would be maybe 16 to 25 minutes, but I don't do videos that are that long usually, unless it's a preaching video, and I haven't done any street preaching for a while, so... Anyway, hope you enjoy this. Subscribe to my channel. And please give me some feedback. Let me know what the Lord is teaching you. Tomorrow's the Lord's Day, so I got to get into the Word right now. I got to keep my reading up. I'm trying to knock off at least 100 books this year, and I've got less than 8 weeks to go. Also, I would like to read the New Testament again. I've read it once this year, but, want to read it again. That's the only way I can learn, by repetition. And then if you really want to get the word down, you got to read the same book many times. That's what the late Arthur Pink said. He says you got to read over and over and over. And then that's how you basically memorize Scripture. At least that's how I've memorized Scripture, by just reading it. Repetition is the mother of learning. How are you doing on your memorization? I got to work on my references, connecting references to the Bible verse that I know. I can often quote a verse or get part of it, but I'm kind of rusty on where it's at. Luckily, we have concordances, or we have Google. We just speak into it, where is this Bible verse found, and it'll come up usually. Although my phone's not working that well right now, so I got to get that fixed. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoy this video. Until we meet again, may the Lord richly bless you. Good night.